think we're good.
Okay, there we are.
Hopefully that.
All right, we're
fixes-
back, folks. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I had to give my router a reboot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how cold it is here. Like, it is so cold out, we're losing internet. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be an insane weekend. I hope everybody stays safe.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be losing power and
Yeah.
all that.
So, anyway, we're picking up where we left off here with gaming news. So, what have we got next?
There's a remake for Fable, which is a cool game.
I've heard of this one. This one came out a while ago,
The
right?
original Xbox. This is an older one.
Oh, yeah.
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
My sister loved this. I have it on PC. I never
This
really
seems
played
like something your sister would enjoy. How's she doing? Have you talked to her lately? She's working all the time. I haven't
it.
spoken
Yeah,
to her
I
in a while.
occasionally talk to her, but she's supposed to rejoin D&D, but we'll see when that
Yeah?
happens.
Oh, I brought my computer, by the way. I
Oh, perfect.
remembered. So maybe I could finally get with it and know what I'm doing a little bit more.
There you go. Hytale, which is a Minecraft-like game that came out recently, has got a new update and it's live. A lot of people are loving this game. My friends are playing it. I've yet to try it, so I don't have much to say, but looks kind of cool. Too many games. Way
Too many games, not enough time, right?
The new WWE game is officially the Attitude Era, which, that's when I used to watch when I was a kid, so I'll probably get that game. It'll be fun to play through. I play them for a
Yeah.
week and then forget about them. Yeah, it looks like that helped with whatever we needed.
Yeah, we're good so far.
Resident Evil Requiem leak teases DLC starring one of the characters from Outbreak. It's going to star Alyssa, apparently, from Resident Evil Outbreak.
Awesome.
I played the Outbreak games when they first came out, but I don't remember them at
No.
all. There's a new vampire game on Steam that feels like The Witcher 3 fell in love with vampire and raised a blood-soaked RPG.
Alrighty then.
It's called Kaliska. Let's see, do you have a trailer or anything? Looks like just some screenshots.
Just stills. Yeah. I mean, she looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, that's who you play as. And you just play as a vampire. It's an open world game. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll see. See how it looks. Again, I have way too many games. They're showing some more stuff for Marathon, which I think is coming out soon, but I don't think many people really care. But we'll watch
and
it.
what's this supposed to be
Marathon's the latest game from Bungie.
about? Okay.
They made, they made like Halo and the original Marathon, but this is like an extraction shooter. They make really good
Oh,
shooters.
cool.
They make the Destiny games too.
Okay, so this would be up my alley. I was gonna say his gun there was kind of cool.
Poisoned. Its secrets. Buried and rotting. With the UESC holding a shovel. That's where you come in, Hunter.
Yeah, it's like an extraction shooter. Everyone makes these extraction shooters now.
Reborn. Every time you break.
You had me at shooting stuff, so
There's plenty of those games out there, so I mean, honestly, like I said, that
Truth is in your
the
hands.
laptop you
Survive or
got
die.
from FMG would work for gaming.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm planning to eventually use it for, gaming and my music stuff. However, the D&D stuff I have on my other computer, so just so you know. I mean, everything else runs fine on it, so. But
Hero Lab doesn't take much, so
okay, I didn't think it would. I didn't think it mattered too much.
the heavy thing is the Tailspire, but I don't think that's too bad. Tailspire is a 3D one I do with the maps.
Yeah, yeah. No, that. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but it'll come up for me eventually. Like,
There's a demo now up for retro shoot 'em up called Haunted Lands.
cool.
Are you brave enough to enter the Haunted Lands demo? Play on Steam now.
Oh, this looks
this
almost
looks fun.
yeah, it looks like almost like a DOS game,
Explore
like
the
the original
creepy
Duke Nukem
darkness.
kind of.
Yeah.
I played games like this when I was a kid.
6 heroes, 0 mercy.
That looks pretty cool. I'll have to try the demo later. I'll have to add this.
Old school
Yeah, the
action.
music's pretty cool too. I'm all about the music.
Games have really good
Non-stop
soundtracks.
monster mashing.
So that's another thing I've been overwhelmed with lately. Like, I'm trying to sort through my music collection and add to it,
Artifacts
and
of unlimited power.
there's so much content I don't even know where to start.
Gonna
Big
add this to
bosses,
Steam.
bigger
What's this called?
attitude.
Haunted Lands. Oh, there it is.
Haunted Lands, coming in spring 2026.
It's
Yeah, I'd totally play that.
not out the spring, but the demo is available, so I'll
Yeah,
add that to my
cool.
library. I'll dig into my wish list, even though I have like 300 games on my wish list that
There
I'll
you go.
probably never buy most unless they go on sale, but that's the way it is. Old Russ says great visuals. Yeah, that, like I said,
Yeah.
reminds me of the DOS days. When I was a young kid, I used to play so many DOS games.
How you doing tonight, old restless? Staying warm, I hope.
FMV horror adventure game. The Run launches February 5th on Steam. We watched this before,
Yeah.
but
A very good morning, everybody. So I have traveled to northern Italy.
oh, it's an interactive film, not just like a game.
Oh, okay. It was. Yeah.
Like they used to do
It's
on
interesting
Netflix.
when they do that.
Okay.
World famous for its running trails.
I thought it was going to be like one of those games
It
like
is a little bit isolated, but
what's the popular one? Night Trap.
Okay.
Everyone knows Night Trap. Netflix tried doing a bunch of these.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out. Hold us, I'm listening, but also watching UFC and working on stuff all at once. Snow's coming. Are you getting hit as well?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to.
Oh yeah, I forgot. UFC hasn't been on for a while. I think they're doing like 2 events over the weekend or whatever. My buddy watches a lot. I usually catch it with him.
We'll take the South Trail.
It's always good to multitask. Appreciate you listening. And
Yeah,
we're
thank
supposed to
you.
get over a foot, so
run to live.
they're pretty much closing everything down Monday. So
I don't know how many are out there.
I had some clients Monday, but I just canceled all my plans.
Oh, good.
Left him to die like
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to be out in that.
As if things weren't complicated enough already.
I mean, I know I say it's only 1 to 2 feet because where I'm from, we get like 3 to 4 feet, you know, for like every storm that we get. And I think my family has gotten like consistent like lake effect snow for like the past 2 weeks. It seems to have been like pretty much nonstop since I got back from the holidays.
There's
It's
only one way
nuts.
to make sure he doesn't follow us again.
So I know Netflix tried a few of these. They didn't work out. This has got to be a Shudder or Tubi thing. I'll give it a shot though. That could be fun.
It could be fun.
If it's short enough, maybe we'll do it here. Oh,
Yeah.
you do it. It is on Steam. It is a Steam game.
Okay, so yeah, February 5th.
Well, maybe we'll have to run through that.
Yeah.
The Run, it's called. I wonder how long. It depends on how long it is.
Okay.
Let's add that to the list too while we're at it. Yep, there it is.
Awesome.
Okay. Tactical survivor horror game Vultures Scavengers of Death receives new demo next. I'm gonna have so many things on my list. Wish
There
list.
you go. Add another one to it, Thor.
They just have a screen grab though. Nothing too
Nothing
much.
to.
No
That
trailers.
looks pretty cool, though. I like the animation. That is pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Chapter 5 of horror visual novel Scarlet Hollow is coming February 13th, and they have a trailer. I don't love visual novels, but we'll check it out anyway. Visual novels,
That's different.
they're pretty popular
Yeah.
in like Japanese like animes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm sure it'd make a lot more sense if I knew the other four, but I don't, so. Oops. Scarlet Hollow. Interesting. Hey, my other stream was being recommended to myself, so
Oh, there you go.
let's see what we got next. Oh yeah, they have 60 frame updates to Far Cry, so I got some trailers for those. Far Cry games are fun.
I was going to say that's another name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, well, they're owned by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft hasn't done much with them,
Yeah.
unfortunately, in a while.
Soak up the hot sun and enjoy the crystal clear blue waters.
Check out our infamous skydiving excursion with unparalleled views of untouched natural scenery. This is a once-in-a-lifetime tropical vacation.
The best way to experience it is in 60 FPS.
Warning. Participants may be subject to bullet wounds, severe burns, animal attacks, fall damage, fertility rituals, and warrior initiation.
I thought you liked jokes.
60 frames per second.
Nice.
You know I would be a goner, with the animal attacks, because I'd be like, here, kitty, kitty. Who's a good puss? To the party tonight. Gotta say, my friend's cat totally stole the show. He's a total ham. Little black cat named Magic. He's not so little anymore.
This is the controller for Marathon. I forgot they had a controller too. I should have put them together, but that's all good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, though these controllers are expensive and probably really not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, is it just... What's the biggest difference? Just the branding and how it looks?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The Astrobot one's one I'd probably get because that one looked kind of cool. That one
Yeah.
is kind of like, eh. I gotta fix something on Twitch. I have
Okay.
that we're playing retro games, so let me fix this real quick. And hello to Des and Sarah over there.
Hello, hello.
I forgot to check. Restream just didn't update this.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah, no retro streaming tonight, but again, possibly tomorrow. So
Yeah, I
tune
plan
in
to.
and check him out, and I'll be in the chat harassing him as usual.
I plan to do some games tomorrow since it's going to be like the snowpocalypse.
Yeah.
And my background might be done. We might not be using the green screen, but we can occasionally use the green screen. We haven't really
We
figured
can, yeah.
out how I want to do it. But
Well, like we should do something special for Scream when we review that. I'm gonna have
Well,
to do it
yeah.
up big. Either
Well,
like,
I'm probably gonna
you
ha-
probably enough Scream. I'm gonna be able to put back
More
in
than a
here,
dozen.
right?
yeah, and
All
I
right.
got the mask, the 2 signed masks to put up, and
Oh, I have my mask too. I mean, you know, I could come in here, you know, as Ghostface and do the whole
Come face
podcast
to
as
face
Ghostface
with
if you want me to.
Wolves, jaguars,
you know that might be a little
cave
tough though.
lions,
It is hard to
bears,
breathe in those
mammoths,
things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nature's most amazing prehistoric creatures.
I was just
All
watching the
closer
first
than
Scream
you
again last
ever
night, and I'm
imagined.
thinking, like, you know,
In 60
it
frames
would be
per
kind of hard to make an accurate kill in that
Defenders,
mask,
an
but you
assortment of party
know,
weapons
kind of hard to breathe and all
crafted
that
by
and
your
maneuver
own
around. But
Rise
See,
above
Far Cry
extinction
Primal,
once
the look of
more.
it kind of reminded me of Turok.
At
I liked
60
Turok when I was a kid.
yeah,
Used to play the 64 one all the time. Old Russ says, if Screen 7 sucks, it may not be a time to celebrate. I think
we are
it-
hoping it's not going to suck. I'm cautiously optimistic because Nev Campbell came back for this one, and I can't wait to see her on screen again.
And honestly-
I'm so stoked to see her.
I think some Scream movies are better than others, but I wouldn't say there's not a bad one. Hopefully it's great and everyone can be elated. Yeah, Old Restless, I think it'll be good to see everyone. I think it's going to be very final. I imagine the whole link to Sidney is going to be kind of stupid, though, because I just don't really see how they do it without being stupid, but we'll see. The Fantastic Hey, it's Oracle.
We'll see.
Change my name a little bit. What did you guys think of the Masters of the Universe trailer? Oracle, we haven't watched it yet. It's on the list though, so we're definitely gonna check it out. I heard it's really cool though. I was saving it for the show.
You know what? I was actually a huge like He-Man Masters of the Universe fan as a kid with the cartoon, so I'm interested. Now Jared Leto's playing Skeletor, right? Like somehow that just seems oddly appropriate.
How does Jared Leto end up in everything? Like he's just.
Do we want to know?
Yeah,
I don't
we
want
probably
to know.
don't want to know.
Normally I would say good publicist, but I'll just if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I'm gonna keep my
He
mouth
was in
shut.
fight.
So.
He was. Old Russ says I was never a big He-Man guy. Old Rod, hey, what's up, Rod?
Hey,
What's up,
Rod.
you guys? I heard He-Man. Yeah, he hears He-Man and he appears. That's
There
how
we
it
go.
goes. We're gonna be
Do you
watching
have
the
the
trailer.
power, Rod?
I thought the storm would be the worst thing to hit Caledon.
Old Russ said Jared sold his soul to the devil. You're probably right
Oh,
because
yeah, honestly, I don't think you're wrong.
Days to save
And you know what? It sucks because he used to be such a cutie pie when he was younger.
I remember in Fight Club.
Fight Club, and before that, like, I'm sorry, Jordan Catalano in My So-Called Life
And he
had my heart because I was the age of the main character Angela, so I could totally relate to her and her infatuation with him in every single way.
Rod says I am your Masters of the Universe expert. You sure are. It's one of
Oh,
your favorite
nice.
things. So
Nice.
this is a Life is Strange reunion, which is an announcement trailer. I haven't played the Life is Strange games, but I hear they're really good.
Okay.
I hear they're really story related, kind of like Silent Hill 2, which of course we're featuring later.
Do you know the storyline behind this?
I played the first game, but I didn't finish it. I just hear that it's very like tragic, depressing. You know, all the stuff we love.
You kind of like the whole Silent Hill premise where it's kind of like psychological. And
Yeah.
walks in. Like she heard her cue.
The characters like have the power to like change things in time. Like they can't like go back in time, but like in the from what I remember.
Okay.
But everyone really liked them, so I got to go back and finish them at some point. And this is some sequel to it. Oracle says, my introduction to Jared Leto was Urban Legend.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that.
I did too.
Did you do this?
I haven't seen Urban Legend in a while. I actually just put it on my Plex server. I was planning to rewatch it.
We'll figure it all
I forgot there were sequels to those movies. I hear they're not very good though.
It will happen to us.
One last chance for Max and Chloe.
You can't have come back to me just to end up here.
Life is Strange, if I remember, it's just like a 3D like adventure where you like affect things. It's a Square Enix game, but it's like I don't remember the gameplay loop really that well at all. I don't know. I think that's part of the reasons I didn't finish it, but the story's supposed to be good, so it's one I gotta check out eventually. I admittedly didn't get that far. So this game is called Mechborn. I don't know anything about this. Oh, I know what you meant, Oracle. All good. Oh, this is like a card gotcha game. I'm out already. I was like,
No,
oh,
not
cool,
your
giant mech. It's a turn-based card game. It's probably like a mobile game or some gotcha game. I'm good. Oracle says the first one is the best one. I remember the first one being a lot of fun. The other two are bad. That's kind of how it goes. It's kind of like I Know What You Did Last Summer, but the sequels are not that great.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that first, like the original first movie was good. Again, very different from the book, and I read the book, and the book was more of a mystery than a horror thing.
So when
But
Scary
it was
Movie
still
came
good.
out, they did this horrible knockoff of Scary Movie called Shriek, if you know what I did last Friday the 13th. It was so dumb, but Desiree and I used to watch this on TV and just laugh at it.
Oh,
it was
just
so
one of those
bad.
like stupid movies where it's good. It's
so bad.
So bad it's good.
Hi there, and
Hey,
welcome
what the
to
fuck
New
is this?
Jobs with
Escape from Ever After.
That's right. Your fairy
that's
tale is
a little
under
disturbing.
new management. From bedtime
Old Russ says Urban Legend is super fun. It's better than I Know What You Did Last Summer, in my opinion. Yeah, I could see that. It's been a while since I watched either, so I definitely
I don't
gotta.
think I've watched Urban Legend. I'll have to change that.
Yeah, they're kind of just like Scream wannabes. I agree.
Well, I remember all of those movies kind of came out all at the same time after like the success of Scream. You had like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Urban Legend, Faculty.
I think what really worked for I Know What You Did Last Summer is just the star power it had before there were stars.
Yeah.
It just had a lot of people before they blew up.
Yeah.
Learn to leverage their unique skills.
Because what you have like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Negotiations.
You had Buffy.
Yep.
10 years.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yep.
Jennifer Love
20
Hewitt.
years. We're a family here at Ever After Inc. Perform well. Climb the corporate ladder.
This kind of looks like Paper Mario.
And we won't stop there. Ever After Inc. is expanding into storybooks of all genres. Our shareholders back in the real world have never been happier. By the way, I hear there's a group of rogue employees.
Old Restless asked,
who are
was
trying
Sarah
to
Michelle Gellar doing
sabotage
Buffy
the
yet?
company
I don't
from
know.
within.
That's more of a you.
It was around the same time. I want to say like she started. Buffy came first. Actually, my friend whose birthday party I just came from would know because she's a huge Buffy fan. That is her favorite show of all time.
And that's the thing too, is Buffy started as a movie and they completely destroyed the script.
Yep. Yeah, that movie came out, early 90s? I want to say it was 93, and it starred Christy Swanson. I barely remember the movie.
Yeah, they took his script and just completely changed like everything. This game's called Theater of Idols. People were talking about this. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the new Blumhouse Games one. That's what it is.
Have you played many of their games?
No. My friend Sarah, who's I think watching on Twitch, gave me an invite to their multiplayer game and just never played it.
Cool. Hi, Sarah, if you're listening.
I saw Des was listening too, but Des is probably at work listening.
Yeah.
secret you've hidden, every drop of blood you've spilled. A price for the god you so love.
Sarah said, ooh, did you say friends? Gross. I know. I don't know what else to call you. A person on the internet that sends me cookies. Would you prefer that?
But you know what they say, mi sol. Donde hay amor.
So Sarah, you guys getting any of the snowpocalypse, or is it just us over here on the East Coast? I mean, we're a little bit farther than you, so. Oh, there's a demo for that out now. I'll have to check that out.
I was gonna say the visuals look kind of cool, and it looked like it could have like kind of a twisted story to it.
Yeah, it's a Blumhouse, so it's definitely got some kind of horror to it.
Well, at least a jump scare or two, right? If we're lucky.
She said they're getting less than 10 inches. Well, lucky for you, we're getting between
We're getting
12
pounded,
to 18.
pun intended. Hopefully we don't get that much, but we probably will. They already called for a snow emergency in my town.
Oh, this is New Cult of the Lamb. You play that game, right, Sarah? Woolhaven. I haven't tried it yet. I have it. I just haven't played it. Haven't built my cult yet. Oh, I forgot Devolver makes that. I'm sure it's a good game. Sarah likes any games where you build cults.
Okay.
Yeah, she says it's a lot of fun. I checked out part of the new DLC the other day.
That's not fair. The world is not fair.
Yeah, it's why I gotta jump in. The game's been around forever.
Oh, my noble knight Erin, would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Sarah says, I like throwing my cult members in prison. I remember when you made us all. I think I was being a pain or something. I don't remember.
Well, gee, that's not too hard to imagine.
She'll be sure to tell you. I think she kept having to put me in prison or something.
Good for you.
She said naturally.
You're the young knight who's brought
He's a bit of a
chaos
smartass.
to
Probably deserved it, right, Sarah?
I seek word of a young postulant. She was kidnapped from my town by your men. You murder. You kidnap. I take no pleasure in bloodshed, yet your actions demand it.
Rod says we can play some tackle football in the snow. I want Corinne on my team. She'll plow through everyone. She will. She's a wild one.
How did this defeat a family, little lord?
I swore an oath of justice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the soft stuff. I might
Yeah.
I enjoy
Thank
doing
goodness.
the things I've done.
have to break out my snowboard for the hill.
Oh, there you go.
Trust me.
Sarah said exactly.
So did you know anything about this particular game?
No, that's the first I saw it. This is a new announcement, so. I mean, if it gets good reviews, I'll check it out. Nothing really jumped out at me at it. But this is what I really want to talk about. This is the last of the video game news. Halloween the video game reveals the first playable civilians. So there's a whole blog post on this. I was going to do a video on this. I just ran out of time.
Yeah. Heroes of Haddonfield.
Let's meet a selection of our playable civilian characters. Haddonfield is a quiet, unassuming town in Illinois, bursting with idyllic American charm. Its heart beats in sync with the eclectic array of people and personalities who inhabit the seemingly sleepy community. Innocence allows these residents to carry on with their lives, blissfully naive to the horrors that will inevitably unfold. Wow, I am struggling. Despite the looming evil and impending homecoming of the cold, calculating boogeyman, our heroes of Haddonfield stand proudly as shining examples of this town's resilience and vitality. Thomas Armitage. Why don't you read that? Give me a second here.
Oh, okay. No one quite loves Haddonfield quite like our star college football player, Thomas Armitage. At 21, you'd think that parties would dominate his social life, but this dedicated athlete, I'm just as bad tonight, elects to return home every weekend to spend quality time with his little sister, visit close friends, and help out with his dad's furniture business.
That's how we usually drink during this. The beer helps.
Yes, it does help.
He's going to be like the jock, strong character. If they have different stats, I assume they have different stats and abilities, like in Friday the 13th, the game. And my guess is he's going to be like the strong, maybe he can tackle, stun Mike or something.
Jennifer Aarons
is always prepared. She has a distinct vision for her future, and that's why she's spending a few gap years working at the local bookstore to save money to pay for college education.
She sounds like me.
Quiet, kind, and demonstrably she's type A. She plans to leave the claustrophobic town of Haddonfield behind to pursue grander aspirations. Overbearing mother would love for her to simply stay home.
God, this does sound like me.
Meet a
Sorry,
nice guy
Mom.
and settle down, but that's far from what Jenny wants. And she name's Jenny, so.
Oh my God, yeah. That's my sister.
Though her extended academic sabbatical has led to a slight erosion in Jennifer's shell, courtesy of her new foray into Haddonfield's nightlife. So she's become a little bit of a party girl. I think this is maybe the well-balanced girl, because it sounds like she does a little bit of everything. This is going to be part of this here.
Okay, Tanya Harrison. At the center of Haddonfield's social scene is none other than Tanya Harrison. Much like Thomas, she loves Haddonfield and the people in this town. Her carefree and exuberant personality makes her the go-to person to ask about what's hip, happening, and worth listening to. Tanya was once offered a job by Mr. Strode because he thought she'd be an outstanding fit to work at Strode Realty, but she turned down the opportunity in favor of a position at the local record store. Good girl. Girl after my own heart. Underneath the bubbly exterior, Tanya's charming, dark sense of humor helps her get along with just about anyone in town.
Interesting.
We'll have to get like a whole bunch of people together and play this.
Well, that's going to be the plan. I mean, Sarah's going to play. I think it's...
Yeah, I'd give it a try.
It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Rachel Callahan couldn't be more displeased with hanging out with people. In fact, she may even prefer the company of the dead. At night, her morbid curiosities are explored through funeral service education courses she attends in hopes of becoming a mortician and joining the family business. Fascinated by death and the unknown, her free time is spent hanging out with a small group of people in Haddonfield who frequent the occult section of the local bookstore. A lover of punk music and sarcasm, Rachel has a hard time letting people see her vulnerable side, but despite her general distaste for humanity, she does keep folks with similar interests and hobbies around.
She'd be a fun one to play too.
Yeah, probably going to be my main, which would prove helpful on Halloween night. Here you go.
All right, Marcus Navarro. There are a few things Marcus Navarro enjoys more than firing up his bike and hitting the open road. He was born and raised in Haddonfield, but spent a long stretch of time away to live with his father after his parents' divorce. His independence and nomadic lifestyle are alluring to the residents of the small town, who find themselves captivated by his brooding lone wolf nature. While he typically prefers solitude, he does enjoy riding over to the Rabbit and Red Lounge to grab drinks and play pool with the Castle Hill Brooks. Much like Jennifer, Marcus has fundamental problems with the phony suburban facade of Haddonfield that won't stop him from protecting the people he cares about, like his grandmother, Gloria.
So they mentioned a lot of places and names, so I think these are places they're going to have level, like the maps at, and the names. There's like NPCs that, it looks like there's NPCs that Michael can kill, so I'm guessing those are people you have to protect. Olga says, good luck with this text, Shannon. For the last reading.
Oh, yeah.
The civilians at Haddonfield are one of the many elements Halloween will leverage to create an immersive horror sandbox. We're excited to begin offering player glimpses into the unique personalities and traits of our brand new cat. So traits. So yeah, I think they're going to have different skills and abilities, which makes sense. Involvement in the single player and multiplayer components of the game. No show of Laurie Strode or
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting.
well, she's gonna have an announce on her own, which I don't see how they don't do this game without having her be a part of it. So, but yeah, that's it for gaming news. Let's.
Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I mean those ASIM horror games are usually a lot of fun. We had fun with we played some of Texas Chainsaw. We didn't play a ton of it, but we played a bunch of the Friday the 13th game. For horror icons get doodle makeovers with new Funko Pops, so they have like doodle versions. I'm not a big Funko Pop fan, but you know, if you are, here's more to add to your collection. I think the doodle looks kind of interesting. The art one looks kind of goofy.
Art the clown, yeah.
Yeah, Old Restless. It's got a single player where you play through as Michael and change parts of the story is what they're saying. Yeah, Old Restless, they're usually just multiplayer, but they're adding a single player component, so we're hoping they actually have a different dev team doing that part. So I think it's going to be like you play as Michael and you try to like change things that happen and you play through parts of the movie. So I imagine it's like scenarios and things. Sarah says she would take the Sam one. I would too. I mean, we still got Sam over here.
Yep.
He's hiding behind Michael. Which we'll probably be redoing all this once we get the new setup. Probably have some of these on the bookcase or whatever. Heel trailer. Stephen Graham and kidnap a criminal and twisted thriller.
Do you think I could play with Tommy soon?
It's just a clock. I'm like, don't play music right off the bat.
Maybe not just yet. I know it may look unconventional.
But yeah, Old Restless, we'll definitely be playing it. So if you pick up Halloween and want to play the multiplayer, we definitely will be. I know Sarah's going to be playing it. I'll be streaming a ton of it when it first comes out. Oh, we saw the trailer for this before. Another trailer.
Yeah.
Do you think all of this is funny? This is real life.
You're already dead, you scum!
Looks like Shannon's gonna be playing too, so your laptop should be able to handle it. You'll just want to plug into like a monitor probably, because you want like a.
Oh yeah.
Mouse and
Well, I
keyboard.
have my two big monitors at home, so.
Good boy.
Wickedly strange and psychologically rich.
It definitely looks really, really weird.
That room kind of looks like the one from the first Black Phone.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I think it's time. See it as a sign of our trust in you and the progress you've made.
Oh, music.
Yeah.
What,
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
we're stopping that trailer because try not to risk getting the stream taken down again.
But I think we get the gist anyways. Weird people doing weird things.
Well, yeah, they captured the villain and kind of flipped the script on him. Kind of like, sort of like Last House on the Left almost kind of thing. That's a messed up movie.
That is. I remember that one.
It's an early Wes Craven one. My Sister's Bones. Terror lurks close to home in Hitchcockian thriller. Please lay off the music.
Millions of people displaced. Hundreds of thousands of children killed. This is Kate Rafter reporting from Baghdad.
Hello, Kate. I'm Dr. Shaw. Shall we begin?
Need to go back.
What you need is a break. I can't send you back out there. You know that.
10 years is a long time. How did it feel being back home?
Nothing's changed here. It's like it's frozen in time. You don't look very good. You met Mum's new neighbor, Frida. Does she have kids? Don't think so. Do you remember you used to think that house was haunted? I still do.
You focus on children quite a lot in your work.
Yeah, because they need protecting. He was in danger.
Who was in danger, Kate?
What? What are you doing to that child? I've told you, I don't have children.
I was trying to save him.
Oh, so this looks like it's going to be like kind of a good psychological thriller too.
Your brother, David.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Either or a mystery type of a deal.
Must be hard dealing with something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna have some weird like twist. It's a Hitchcock one, so I'm sure it's gonna be something
He
that's.
has a habit of revisiting.
It's based on a novel.
Kate. I know who you are, and I know what you did.
How did your mother die?
She fell.
How are the nightmares?
It's not uncommon for the mind to reimagine painful scenarios.
Everything you ever believed was a lie.
Don't you believe me?
Interesting.
I know what I saw.
It's probably gonna be one of those that kind of have a dumb twist, though. That's
Yeah.
a lot of those just don't stick the landing.
I'd still give it a watch though.
Well, yeah, you love the psychological stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, that's why you think.
But I mean, it's got to be a good twist. That's the only thing.
I know.
Or else it ruins the whole movie.
That's why you kind of like the Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, till I explain to you how
Okay.
they just ruined
Well,
everything.
No, like we'll get into that in a few. There were
Yeah.
elements that I liked it better than I thought I was going to, and they had. It seems like they wanted to say something poignant, but it kind of fell flat. But they tried.
Well, the game does it correctly.
Yeah.
They don't.
As Black people in America, we find a lot of cool truths. But today, we focus on
Nauseums. I have. It's a
Never heard
horror
of this
movie
one.
starring Aaliyah Burt. I don't know anything about this, so turn this up a bit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, a bunch of drunk girls in a big mansion getting drunk, you know, horror trope number one.
She's right behind me. I think we just need to leave. There's something out there.
We're all here to have fun.
We
Looks
invite
like
you.
those girls can't hold their booze. What did I do last night?
Yeah, there's like this really old horror movie I saw called Shrooms, where these kids go in and they all take mushrooms and they all get hunted by a ninja. And the twist is the main girl hallucinating killed all of her friends.
Yeah.
That makes this my land.
It was a dumb movie, but
Drugs are bad.
no
Okay.
seeums.
Yeah, that just looks weird.
Yeah, I think it's either there's like an entity or she's really killing people or something.
Yeah.
That's what made me think of Shrooms, which is not a good movie. Had an interesting poster.
Oh yeah.
All of us said spoiler. Yeah, spoiler for that movie. It came out in '98. I apologize, but I saved you like 2 hours of your life. So, the satanic slasher is coming for Georgina Campbell on Psycho Killer poster.
Yeah, we've heard of this one.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. But that's a
I
cool
just
poster.
hope they've got to use the Talking Head song in that movie somewhere, please. I forgot if they used it in the trailer or not, but we probably shouldn't bring it up.
Old
just in
Restless
case
said
it
I
does.
had I am so sorry, Old Restless. I apologize. It's not great though, but sorry about that. Ghost in the Cell teaser. An entity haunts a prison in Joko Anwar's horror comedy. It's one of those international films.
Percuma juga punya rencana. Punya rencana. Negara bangsat kayak gini, bukan kerja keras lu yang dihargain kan lu juga tahu.
Let's put it over here. I wonder how this is. Come and see me. Legacy.
Tahu, wartawan, bincang-bincang bos. Dia itu? Iya, katanya gitu.
Kalian yang menentukan apakah hari kalian jalan
Whether day will be smooth or full of problems. Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
So it's a horror comedy, though. I don't.
Yeah. Not much about this seems like a comedy.
Maybe the over the topness. Okay, there it is.
There we go.
What the hell is this?
Wow. This one would definitely require some beers.
That looks awful, but gotta stop it for the music. It's the end of the trailer anyway.
What a great place to stop.
Yeah, that looked like a weird one.
Yeah.
Misdirection trailer. Frank Grillo stars in home invasion thriller from Willy's Wonderland director. Willy's Wonderland. That's a.
Oh, that's.
That
was a fun
Nick
film.
Cage classic right there.
David.
Probably better than any of the Five Nights at Freddy movies,
Yes,
though.
by far.
I don't think he'll be home before 10 at the earliest.
Remember, we agreed. It's the last one.
We saved the best for the last. I'm gonna miss being this good at something.
He's here!
You know who I am.
Sarah says, I don't think I've heard anyone describe Willy's Wonderland as a Nick Cage classic before.
Can you please confirm your password?
26569.
That's incorrect. I'm going to go ahead and dispatch a unit and send them your way.
We stay, we get caught.
I'd rather die.
Any movie where you have Nick Cage and he doesn't say a word through it and he just beats up animatronics, how can you go wrong?
You're not getting out of
Classic Nick Cage.
She played you.
So this looks like it's going to be like some sort of heist film.
Yep.
I'm all about that. Why not?
Sarah said, honestly, though.
Imagine choosing from 100+ meals a week that are...
Get out of here. Dali knows best on attention-grabbing new poster ahead of March release. So this
definitely looks creepy.
Yeah, that doll face mask is always a go-to, and doll face is really creepy in Twisted Metal Black. Twisted Metal Black is a great game.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play some of that tomorrow. That'd be
There
a
you
fun one
go.
to play. It's pretty fucked up, some of the stories. Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord has a teaser trailer. It's a new animated. Now, the Star Wars animated stuff is usually awesome, like Attack of the Clones. And Darth Maul is a cool character, so hopefully this is good.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Maul.
Yeah, it's Earth McRae's Clone Wars. That might be actually pretty. Hopefully, it's good.
Fingers crossed. We need some good Star Wars content. It's been way too long.
I mean, I liked Obi-Wan. Not everyone did, but I liked Obi-Wan.
It was okay. It was nice to see Ewan McGregor on screen again. So I have no complaints there.
I mean, I really like the movies. I really liked Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One was good.
Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, you got dual.
I've always thought his, dual lightsaber was badass anyway.
And they got Duel of Fates playing in the background because you can't do it without Duel of Fates. A grieving father hunts a mythological creature and his monster. This sounded kind of interesting.
Yeah, I haven't heard of this one.
Drunk grieving father, that's usually a classic. I wonder what they really love doing these like folk monsters. I'm sure it's like some folk monster or something.
Yeah.
Take it easy on that drink. I'll give him nightmares.
I wonder what kind of monster it is.
There's a monster in these woods.
James.
Here I saw
it. That looks so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. We know what kind of budget they had to work with.
Oh God. That was terrible.
I've been staying here and I've been looking for it.
You're hunting a monster? That's not real.
I think I've seen that mask at Spirit.
These aren't delusions.
Get somebody out here. I've got one wounded and a loose, wild animal.
Is it Man Bear Pig?
Kind of looked like Man Bear Pig.
His monster. It's the twist where it's a drunken,
all in his
grieving
mind,
dad
yeah.
all along. Twin trailer. Real Housewives of Atlanta Drew Sidora stars in Tubi's domestic thriller. Before I play this trailer, there was a game called Her Story, which I'm guessing this is like
Your mother and I
what they're going for.
Okay.
are spending her vacation at the lake house this summer.
You're gonna miss me. Maybe a little bit. Do we know you?
Who is this?
In Her Story,
Justine.
there's these two twin sisters, and like one was like wanted for like murder or something, or one disappeared. But like you find out through the files that there's not a twin. There's just like one sister either acts like the other sister, or there never really was a second. I forget the twist, but that was an interesting game.
Sorry.
sorry. I never told
It's one of those like it's up to your interpretation kind of endings.
Baby, what happened?
She pulled out the gun and she went to shoot herself, and I just tried to stop her.
What did we do?
Call 911.
She'll never recover her memory. As for the past 40 years, it's all gone.
As of a week ago, I didn't think I'd ever see her again. And now she is here, living with me, my family, with no memory.
Sarah says her story was so much fun.
Adam, it's Justine.
It was, and I really kind of liked how it really is up to your interpretation about what her story was. And, you know, you could have a different interpretation depending on how you go through the story. So I thought that was a really well done game.
Why are you doing this, Justine? I'm not Justine. You are. I want my money. This is me taking back what's owed.
But what made me think of it, the main idea was it was twins.
Yeah.
Zach Krieger says Resident Evil reboot is an origin story, so not gonna have anything to do with the games, which I think is the way to do it. Make your own story. There's a lot of characters in the Resident Evil world. I think that's a good idea. Though I did like Welcome to Raccoon City. That movie's fun. Fine and fun. Old Russell says Tubi makes some awful films. It's free, so I'm sure. So that twin one is probably bad too.
I mean, that one looked pretty bad, but it might be good if you just need, like, I don't know, something mindless to watch.
Or just go play her story. You'd probably have a better time with that.
There you go.
This is called Blood Barn, and it's another low budget one, so this should be fun.
Oh boy!
I love the name of it though, Blood Barn.
Yes.
Oh god.
This trip is about.
Oh, that looks like the car from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
We have nothing to lose.
Blood Barn. You know, that'll be the name of my next place when I upgrade from the Bone Temple.
You take them to the Blood Barn, and then they go to the Bone Temple after.
There are things.
Yeah?
Rachel, things that you don't talk about.
The way this is filmed, though, gives me like early Friday the 13th movie vibes.
A lot of those.
Hi, girls.
Okay, this looks like it's stupid fun.
Oh, they did that Evil Dead beginning too.
Yeah. The kind of thing you're into. Oh. Sorry. Stop. We're disgusting.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Terrible.
But I'll probably give it a watch. Maybe I'll review that one with the big dumb monsters.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one for them to do, definitely.
I gotta do something with those guys. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait till I'm drinking again now.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Dracula attacks and vampire zombies from space clip. Oh my god.
My god. We're ending on a high note here with movie news.
Vampire zombies from you had me at vampire zombies.
Yes.
It's black and white too.
Oh.
Old Russell says that looks pretty good actually. Oh yeah, no, I think it looks fun.
I totally want to watch that with a bunch of friends over a few beers. Absolutely.
It looks like a fun movie.
Like seriously, if we want to do, you know, like a BGM show meets the Big Dumb Monsters again, we review a film, watch along, whatever. I'm all for it.
Sarah says, "How do vampire zombies work?" Well, we're about to find it.
Yes.
Oh my god, they're doing that classic
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi scene. Yeah.
Undead, undead, undead.
Vampires.
That's great.
Oh my god.
you son of a bitch!
Sarah says, man, those special effects 10 out of 10. Dude, I love how that every blade just falls into this guy. It's great. I love the toy bat gets me every time.
Yes. Alrighty then.
He's still alive somehow.
Of course. Okay, definitely that one.
Those last
Put
two.
that on my list. Yeah, those last two, total great watches right there.
So that's it for movie news, and we're gonna talk a little Scream, and then we're gonna talk about Return of Silent Hill,
which I'm sure you're thrilled about. So we're gonna go into depth about like the expanding on the whole like Scream like theories.
Yeah, well, I pulled
theory
some
for the new
theories. In the next couple of weeks, we're gonna each do our own, I think. But I just pulled some from the internet. We're just gonna read them and talk about them. This one says that Ghostface is going to be pursuing all survivors from previous iterations as a mean to finally end the reoccurring massacres. Imagine this will be someone who's a lost parent or a loved one in the Ghostface killings. And this Ghostface has come to realize that until Sidney dies, these killings will continue to happen every few years. This not simply a revenge killing, but a killing to end the cycle. Burn it all down is the tag for S7, which is aligned thematically with my prediction. With Stu returning. And Kirby, Kirby's rumored to return. Interesting.
Oh, she is.
Sarah says I'll have to watch that just for the bat effects. They were top notch.
Oh, definitely. That's once I saw the bat, I'm like, yes, I have to watch this.
I think Ghostface will be tracking down all survivors. So I think that's an interesting theory, but I think it's going to be something close to Sidney. I don't think it's going to be some random person.
No. I'm still all about like the whole blue plaid theory. And so I've been paying attention to that while rewatching the movies.
Yeah, but they know that everyone's onto that.
Yeah, now that everybody's onto that, I'm sure they'll switch it up and do something.
They
Either
released,
that or it'll be subtle.
They released this new poster, which I thought was kind of cool. They're doing the Texas chainsaw with the house on fire, so that was pretty cool. There's a big rumor that it's going to be 3 killers, though, because they posted 3 knives in one of their recent posts, so everyone's thinking there's going to be 3 killers now.
That's a little bit much, don't you think?
Last one, 3.
Yeah, well.
Remember, it's the 2 kids.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. Like, the last couple were just okay.
ooh, that was... Why did that come up? Scream. What was I gonna say? Theory. I had a page of like 7 of them. Where'd it go? Which, like I said, I kind of want to jump in with my own. I really
go for it. What do you think?
Well, I really think we all want Stu to be alive, but I really think it's going to be a red herring, and they're going to make you think it's Stu for the movie, and then I think it's going to be either someone related to Stu or like someone close to Sidney. So, I don't know. I'm really trying to put it together, but I really think they're going to subvert your expectations. Do
Yeah.
AI. Would love him to be alive, but I
would
really
too.
think people
I would love for
it.
him to be the one in the psych ward, but that's way too obvious.
Yeah, I
that
think
we see in that latest.
I think the psych ward's probably going to be a cameo. Like maybe it could be Jill. I don't think it'll be Jill, but it
No.
could be Jill. The psych ward, maybe it's Stu's sister or something.
I'm thinking it's somebody related to Stu that's in there. Or
I think
or somebody who's just like obsessed with the whole Mocker house tragedy.
Here's a thing I want to predict. I think Rose McGowan makes her cameo as an AI version of Tatum to mock
that
Sidney.
would be cool.
I'd love them to do the flashback kill, but I don't think they'll do it because they already showed what the opening kill is going to be.
Yeah. It would be a cool way to open it, but yeah. Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
But what about you? What do you have any thoughts? Are you still going to watch them all and then go with it?
Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to get through all of them, but at least I'm going to at least rewatch. Well, I watched the original
probably
the other night,
first four.
First 3 or 4. Just to
you could
refresh my memory.
Well, you need to watch 3 for Roman, but I was gonna say you could skip 3, but you should watch it for Roman.
Yeah, I remember more about 3, and it was just kind of like, but no, we'll see. We'll see. I do think, like Stu's going to be like AI, or somebody's just going to be messing with Sidney, using like Stu's face or something like that.
I also think they're gonna do like a copycat thing. Like they're gonna try to make it look like Stu. Like this person's gonna use the knife like Stu, do the whole thing, and I think I think they're really gonna make you think it's Stu, and then like fans would really love it and want it, but I don't think they're gonna go through with that.
Yeah.
But they're gonna make you think they are.
Yeah.
Old Russell says Roman sucks. Yeah, he does. I really, even if he doesn't come back as a killer, though, I hope Kincaid does come back because he's not doing. The original reason he didn't come back was because of Thanksgiving 2, and that's been delayed. So
yeah.
So it'd be awesome to see him come back.
I think it's a good possibility.
But we'll be talking more about this. I got to watch I'm going to try to watch them all before the movie and come up with a final theory. But I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be someone that knows Sidney well, that lives close. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some random kid that just goes along with it, and probably like Stu's sister or something. And
yeah, because there's definitely going to be somebody connected to Sidney, probably back from the OG film.
And I forget who Sarah was saying, Anna, whatever her name is, was hoping it's not her.
Camp.
Yeah, she's probably going to be a killer. I just don't see how they don't have her not be. It'd be so stupid, but. Let's see. She said Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin is Stu's sister. She's thinking Caitlin's the neighbor and Stu's. That's what I was kind of thinking. Because there's like some unnamed person, and there's like some other person that's named like Dane that a lot of people are pointing at. So I could see the 3. And she's probably played by the person that you didn't want to be the killer there, Sarah. And that's probably what they're going to do. But they're going to make it look like it's Stu the whole movie. And that's going to be the big change or twist. That's pretty much my theory. Which I'm going to do a video on soon, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what Sarah said. Calling it now, it's a neighbor, and she's Stu's sister. 100%. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's talk Silent Hill.
All right. Well, I know you have a big opinion on it.
I'm going to let you say the things you want because I have a lot to say. But I got this cool, it's kind of hard to see.
The postcard is really cool.
The postcard's cool.
Yeah.
This will probably go up on the shelf when I have it. Glad I got one of these. Pretty happy about that. I also, of course, have the original game. This thing is expensive. It's very green, so it's why it looks invisible, but. And of course, the remake, which was pretty awesome. That came out last year.
But yeah, as somebody who hasn't played the games, I know a little bit about what he's told me about the movie. So, do we want to go into spoilers right away, or
No,
No?
save spoilers for the end.
I'll try. I'll try not to.
All right,
not
yeah,
to ruin
it's
it, but
it's a hard. Let's do it this way. It's a hard movie to talk about without
Yes,
spoiling it.
yes.
So, say what you think about it. I'll say what I think, and then we'll say spoilers. So
I will say it definitely tried to have like some sort of sentimental message, but it definitely fell flat at the end. I knew that the main character wasn't necessarily like the way they portrayed him at the beginning of the film. I thought that they were going to go the way that the games did, with him not being so likable, and then they turned him into this softy that he's not in the video game. So, but as a whole, I didn't mind the shitty CGI, and here's why. Because, okay, so this is supposed to be like, you know, him battling his inner demons, and all of these visuals are like something, you know, that he's seen in his mind. When you have a dream and you have a nightmare, everything's really embellished. So that's why I could kind of, you know, the crappy CGI and effects didn't bother me, because everything's kind of supposed to be over the top if it's in his, you know, if this is all going on in his head. So I just kind of rolled with it. You kind of have to with these type of films anyways. Like, it was trying to say something and it just kind of fell flat at the end. And I thought the car was going to have more of an impact than it did, but apparently it did more in the game, without spoiling too much. But I didn't mind it. I've seen worse. It wasn't Night Swim, which I was very happy about.
I think it was better than Revelations, but that's not saying much. I said that in my video. I really think it ruined the story of 2. It really missed the point of that.
You know, you said it incorporated some elements from other Silent Hill games too, right?
No, I'll get to that when we get to spoilers.
All right.
It incorporates other. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Yeah. We'll talk about this.
Just certain plot points from other games.
One certain thing, which I'll talk about in the spoilers, but I just think the CGI is distractingly bad. It's so bad. And even like some of the costumes it looked, and I've seen good fan films, but it looked like a fan film.
Yeah.
It literally looked like something you'd watch on YouTube for free. And it's unfortunate that they didn't give it a better budget. I think the guy that played James did it okay, but he had some moments I thought didn't flow too well.
He did all right.
He had a terrible wig though.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
He had a really bad wig, so that was kind of distracting too. And they really did not care about the side characters, which are huge in Silent Hill 2. If you're a Silent Hill 2 fan, you're really, really going to just hate it. It's just how it is. I don't want to see the movie on the screen. I want to expand it on, and you can't just put a video. I'd rather just play the game, you know. I want to see something different, but expand on it, make it different, make it good. Don't shit all over what it originally was supposed to be. And it sucks because the guy made Silent Hill 2006, which I think he did a good job with that one, except the ending of that one sucked.
I remember that one. That was spooky.
When he does anything with the cult, it's where he goes over the top and it goes off the rails. And that's what happened in the first one. That it happens in this one. You say what you're going to say, and then we're going to talk about spoilers.
What was I going to say? Hold on. Let me backtrack. No, just the storyline. I totally forgot what I was going to say, so continue.
Well,
I just thought,
that's the last thing.
When things were coming back around, I thought that was going to be a different ending point than what it actually turned out to be.
With how the story it got from the game, it should have been a layup to be an amazing movie. It really should have been, and
it had good points to it, and it could have been something if maybe they had paid more attention to like character development, and maybe James and Mary's backstory a little bit more, expand upon that.
Actually, I think that was a big messed up.
No.
So we'll talk about spoilers, and Why don't you talk about spoilers? Say what you want to say, and I'm just gonna. Well, here, let me just say this first because I'll forget it.
Well, you're very opinionated. Get out what you need to get
The
out.
reason why expanding on Mary and James's relationship is a mistake is because James and Mary were married in the game.
Yeah.
They weren't just dating; they're married. Also, the whole reason he goes to the town is he gets a letter because she's been dead for 3 years. That gets you intrigued. It's creepy as fuck, and it's a great way to start a game. Would have been a good way to start this movie. She's not dead to James. He left and they broke up and he doesn't remember how long ago it was, and he just knows that she's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one is like...
The letter wasn't as impactful.
In this version, it was like they met, then all of a sudden, she's gone. He gets a letter, it's... I don't know. Later on down the road, he's searching for her. Everything looks like...
My girlfriend's missing is a lot less scary than my dead wife from 3 years ago sending me letters. What the fuck? You're starting off on a bad foot with me there. Like, I don't know why you changed that because it's for the worst. And then he adds, because it's implied that Mary had in the game probably like some sort of cancer or something. And that's got a lot to do with the character and what happened with the relationship. In the game, Mary and James have a simple relationship that was good till it went sour when she got sick. He got selfish, and it kind of ruins Maria too. Maria is just a creation of his he wanted a sexier version of Mary because she was frail and sick. He wanted this like stripper version is essentially what Maria is. Because in the game, they cut that out, but Maria was a stripper in the game. They don't say she's a stripper, but
it's implied in the movie.
But you go to the place she works in the game, and it's a strip club. You know what I mean? Like they go full in with that. And then like Silent Hill 2's got some really interesting side characters. Like Angela's got it's even more fucked up than James' story. Her story is really messed up, and they just made her Mary. They made her interchangeable.
Like all the female side characters in the movie were, some version of Mary, which is
which is what they're going for. But like, it's not a good idea because Angela was her own really. When you met Angela, she was always like super depressed. She was suicidal. It was her when Angela's in the game, something messed up's happening, and they really did away with that. I don't think they did Maria that well either because she didn't have as long because.
She just kind of was there and showed up and.
Well, she does in the game, but like she's with you for a little bit longer to like develop that, and I think that's part of what makes her more interesting too is when that Mary's dead and he's seeking out dead Mary and he's like talking to this Maria girl and like, it's like what's up with that and her and it, then when a twist comes up, it's really more impactful. It's just this. I don't know what he was thinking with this, with the change that.
Well, also like, I remember what I was gonna say. Like, I think I'm thinking they changed James's whole character to be somebody more likable to appeal to a mass audience as opposed to just fans of the video game, and that was a great big misstep. But at the same time, that's how these big wig execs like market it. They're gonna market it to like the biggest group of people they can in order to make a buck. Understandable.
Yeah,
but is it really? If you're doing a movie adaptation of a video game, I think it's kind of you have to stick with the source material at least.
Especially since the big twist is in the game is he killed Mary, and it didn't happen 3 years ago. It happened a couple hours ago, and she's in the back of the car.
Well, this is where I thought the movie might go there because you see him starting out rip roaring down this like twisty turning road in his convertible, smoking a joint. So, you already get the impression that he's kind of an unlikable, reckless punk. So I thought like, it was going to be him, taking Mary for a joyride and maybe, like the sick element, taking her for one last joyride, but really, doing it to off her or something like that. Like that would have been more true, at least to the character of what James was in the video game. And I knew that going into it. So that much I did know.
Yeah,
but I thought the car was going to have more significance than it actually did.
Well, see, there's
And
really...
I didn't know that the car had significance in the video game.
Well, the significance of the car is she's...
Well, that she's supposed to be in the back seat,
She's
but
in the
she
back
wasn't
seat.
in the movie. And I thought that they were going to go there with that.
Well, yeah, they also do the... So one of the endings for Silent Hill 2 is called In Water, and he just, with her in the car, he just drives in the lake. They do that in the movie.
They do that in the movie.
But then it leans into the... so this is from the Silent Hill remake, which I'll pull this up here in a second. I did this in my video. But before I jump into that, what I didn't like too is like Silent Hill 1 and 3 are strongly tied to the Silent Hill cult. And her dad's like started the cult and they were poisoning her is why she got sick. And I just don't like they brought the cult into it because the original Silent Hill 2 is Silent Hill is more like purgatory. It's more of a place, you know, just like Pyramid Head, which is hardly used in this movie, is not in this movie, Pyramid Head was a reflection of James. He could see himself in Pyramid Head. He even drew the pyramid around his head when he was a painter. In the game, it's a manifestation of his guilt.
Yeah.
And he didn't have guilt in this one. They fucking took the guilt away because he mercy killed her.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he drives into the lake with her and it just starts over, which leans into there's been a long Reddit theory that all the endings of Silent Hill 2 are canon because James has been there for like 20 years.
And just reliving the same stuff over and over.
Because he can't come to terms with it. So that's what the ending of this movie is they completely jumped into that. But the remake did it a lot better. You find all these like secret photos and they have like hints in them and it has a message when you decode it and says you've been here for 2 decades and this is it right here, which is kind of crazy, kind of cool. It's not like a canon thing. It's just kind of Bloober Team's like, we'll lean into the fan theory, put this little fun little Easter egg. And the movie just is like, yep, that's our canon. That's what we're going with. And I really, even if they changed what James did, taking away him being guilty just kind of ruins the whole jury for me. The Silent Hill 2 is a very personal, tragic story, which is got a twist you don't see coming when you're playing the game. And it was so great when I was like 13 when I played this game. It blew my mind.
This explains so much about you.
Loved it. Oh, I loved it. It's still one of my favorite. I love the remake. Even though you know the twist, you should definitely give the remake a shot at some point.
Yeah, I will.
Great game. I want to see the movie redone with someone that, I don't want to see the game on screen. I can just play the game. I want to see something different, but you have the bones of a really good story there. Just expand on that. Don't try to I didn't love getting the cult involved in it, but you can get the cult involved in it.
Yeah,
but also
that was kind of, I don't know. It seemed like that if they were going to go with the whole cult thing, like stick with that and the lore of the cult and the background of the cult.
Yeah, make the first or third movie. It just with this one, it's a more personal.
It was just kind of thrown in there. It seemed kind of out of whack.
No, it's not thrown in there. It was more.
I know it was part of Mary's story, but
to take away from his guilt because it wasn't his fault she was sick.
Yeah,
he was being merciful because she was dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, they just didn't do James right. It's just such a big part of the story. I don't know. Like I said, you can change it, but like to exonerate him of his guilt, like what the fuck is he there for anyway? Because that's the whole reason he's in Silent Hill. It made me angry. It is what it is. It's just a dumb movie. I'll probably never watch it again. I'll probably buy the Steelbook though because it's fucking Silent Hill 2. It'll sit there on my shelf for me to be mad at. Anyway, it's getting awful reviews, which I don't think they're deserved. This movie is like a 5, maybe a 6 out of 10. I don't know.
They said if you take out, if you're not familiar with the video game, It's all right. Was it anything spectacular? No, but did I hate it? No.
My problem without being a fan of the source material is the movie is cut together really haphazardly.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense. Please
There's a lot of things that don't make sense.
Explain to me the scene where he wakes up in the hospital. Like, was that a flashback? Was that happening?
What's happening? Like, what world are we in now? Like, are we in the real world?
Is this a flashback? They don't explain. It's
that part I did not.
It was messy. Also,
it was very messy. They didn't explain any of that well.
Also, they skipped over. They had a low budget. They ran out of time. They ran out of money.
Yeah.
The end of the movie is just thrown together, and it's definitely rushed.
Yeah.
And
that's where I said it seems like they wanted to say something poignant, but they just didn't have the time, the money, and the budget to do it.
And the source material does, though. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, why bother making it if, yeah.
It makes me mad. It just makes me mad. I really, really don't know how you mess this up, but they did. And again,
I would just like to see a movie with some spectacular writing and character development.
As a movie on its own note, it's just not put together well. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't make sense. And I don't get what they were going for with a lot. There's just, fan me's mad. Movie appreciator me's just it's just not good. And I'm disappointed is what I'll say at the end of the day. I don't think it's a 7 out of 7% bad as it's getting, but the problem is a lot of people really like this game and people really like the remake.
Oh, well,
so.
yeah, you don't mess with Silent Hill fans.
Well, especially 2. 2,
Yeah.
2 is the gold standard for the series. I want to see someone do.
It explains the 7%.
I want to see someone do Silent Hill: The Room. But yeah, I mean that's all I got to say, really. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and
thank you guys so much.
Thank you for
stay warm, stay safe. If you're getting pummeled with snow like we are tomorrow.
Yeah, and if I don't lose power or internet, I'll probably be streaming some games. And thanks for hanging around, even though we were having internet trouble earlier. But the reboot seemed to fix everything. So we'll see you all. I believe next Saturday.
We'll see you all next week on the other side of Snowpocalypse.
Yeah, and I got some more review. I got Godzilla and a Resident Evil review coming out, so watch out for that. I think it's a new Jason Statham movie this week. Let's see what the movie is this week.
Don't we have Iron Lung?
Oh, it is Iron Lung. Yes, it's Iron Lung.
That one's going to be... I'm looking forward to this.
Yep, Markiplier's Iron Lung. Yeah. Nick asked me to go see the Jason Statham movie. I'll have to see if he wants to do that Friday then. All right.
Cool.
Well, hope you all had have a good one. Good luck in the snow, and we'll see you all in the next one.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.